Since King Fall launched like 6 months ago, I think this is finally the first week that it's farmable, and you can get all the red borders for the weapons, and you can even go for touch and mouse if you'd like. It's all available there, so I think it's really worth it to go farm for these. So I'm just going to go through some of the weapon rules and kind of talk about it, because I think Oryx as a boss fight is super easy for just kind of farming. It's not really too bad, and overall all the weapons are worth it. So I think that's why Oryx is worth it, because it's the only encounter that drops everything. So yeah, I think it's really worth it to farm King's Fall this week. And yeah, let's look at some of the weapons in there, because they are absolutely juiced. Starting off with Zowli's Bane, I decided that between two roles really. Explosive Payload is a lock in there. It's between Incandescent and One for All. Both of those perks I really like. This hand cannon is an absolute workhorse for PvE. PvP, it's kind of awkward to use, so I just don't use it there. But in PvE, with the upcoming hand cannon buff, I think it's going to be really solid actually. And I think this would definitely be a solid weapon to get at least a good roll for, if you're not going for the red borders really. And going on to the next weapon, whatever that is, Terminus, the machine gun. It's stasis. Really interesting roll here, honestly. And that's Killing Tally paired with the Origin trait, because the Origin trait runneth over, overflows the magazine by reloading near people. This kind of changes up the god roll depending on, or the crafted roll I guess you should say, because you can go ensemble here or stats for all. Both are solid picks. Extended mag, because we're going to be boosting that reload speed either way. And Killing Tally, because who doesn't like some Killing Tally on their weapon? It's really solid. This LMG is at 360 RPM. And if you don't like Killing Tally, I think Headstone's a really solid option as well. Maybe Firing Line, but I don't think that's going to come up enough really. So I think Headstone, Killing Tally are really solid, because, well, machine guns are pretty good honestly in the state they're in, and maybe in the future with some stasis surges, this thing could really shine. On to Doom of Chelchis. This scout rifle, if you need a Void scout rifle, is the Void scout rifle, honestly. Explosive payload in the first slot, just like the hand cannon. It's absolutely insane. And if you're not wanting explosive payload for whatever reason, you got options like Vorpal Weapon, Firefly, which are really good. And you're able to pair these with Frenzy, One for All, Focus Fury, and even Repulsor Brace are all really awesome rolls. So here there's a lot of wiggle room with Doom of Chelchis, honestly. I used it a ton, and it's such a good weapon. It's insane. And if you're going for just a meme roll, honestly, you can go Firefly, Dragonfly, and you're chilling all day, honestly. Because that right there is just explosions like crazy. But yeah, Doom of Chelchis, another just insane weapon. I'm going to keep saying this because all the weapons are so good. Definitely take a look at all of them if you want. But yeah, on to the next weapon, Snyder Marine. Really awesome pulse rifle for me personally. Focus Fury, One for All, or Focus Fury Vorpal. Simply because of the fact that runneth over. The way it works with Focus Fury is that it takes into account the base mag size. So with it being overflowed, easier to proc Focus Fury. I think you see where I'm coming from here. And finally, we got Defiance of Yasmin. I absolutely love this sniper rifle. It's my favorite in the game. Snapshot opening. Nothing else needs to be said about this thing. It's absolutely a monster. And if you're wanting a PvE roll, lead for gold, Vorpal. I absolutely love it. Always for shooting the shoulders on, what's her name? Nezarek. Easy sniper to go for. Really nothing too crazy here. It's super simple roll, but it is so good. You will feel like you are cheating with this roll with how good it is. But yeah, absolutely worth it too. Midas Reckoning. Really an interesting fusion for both PvE and PvP. I think if you're going to something solo, this ain't it, honestly. I think the bigger the team, the better the gun's gonna seem, simply because you can get field prep plus reservoir burst plus runneth over. All of that together, you have like a lot of reservoir burst shots just chilling in your mag. And I know that all these other new fusion rifles have come out, Reservoir Burst is one of those perks that doesn't care to need a kill before, proccing it. It's just the free damage when it's overflowed. That's literally it. So yeah, I think this thing's an absolute monster in PvE. And in PvP, we got Hipfire Grip Enhanced and Kickstart. Kickstart, release underrated fusion rifle perk. And Hipfire, if you haven't used it, is absolutely insane. But yeah, Midas Reckoning, an amazing fusion rifle along with all these other weapons. They're all so good. So yeah, get into King's Fall for sure. Finally, I did want to talk about this website, d2checkpoint.com. If you're not feeling like running a full King's Fall for getting to Oryx and farming that checkpoint, here's this website. You can literally add the checkpoint bot. And when I mean add, I mean like /join it instead of actually adding it. But yeah, you join the bot, you wipe, and you have a checkpoint now. It's that easy. You don't have to actually run through the full raid. Because I know there's a lot of cool weapons in King's Fall. I feel like a lot of people who have never done the raid before might be getting into it. And I want to say that Oryx is super simple to get knocked down and start getting into a rhythm. I'm pretty sure the challenge is that the same person can't shoot the same ogre over and over again. So you have to switch. That's literally just rotating a plate every time. And once you have a plate down, it's really easy from there. So yeah, that's literally everything I want to talk about. I wanted to go over some of the rolls on the weapons, talk about the fact that, totally forgot to mention the fact that you can get the Touch of Malice. It's not the best weapon, but I'm pretty sure it got some pretty good buffs, so it should be really solid now. So we'll see. You never know. And if you feel like, you got that LFG anxiety, drop your Guardian name down below. I'm happy to shoot you an invite and do like a run or two. Because why not, Just do it just for fun, help some people out, because I don't see why not. It's not going to be like streamed or anything. It's just me chilling, helping someone out. Because why not? But yeah, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, sub if you feel like it, you know me? It's only if you feel like that. If you don't, cool. No worries. But yeah, peace.